Hey, fourth grade math. I'm so excited to share this resource with you. So I've put together a simple fourth grade math STAAR breakout room that might be great for the day before STAAR. Just it's a fun little review. You're welcome to use it if you'd like. So the first thing that I'm sending you is the link in an email that will be able to be posted in Google Classroom, and it's a link straight to this Google site. And so this is what your students will see, and it will tell them that they're in a breakout. Get ready. You're going to solve a mystery. Get your scratch paper and pencil ready. And when they click the lock to begin, it's going to take them right over to some Google Slides, and you can't hear it, but there's music playing for them right now, something spooky. So they've arrived at school. The lights are out. They have to solve the puzzles to restore the lights. So the students get into this dark, scary hallway with the spooky music playing. They're going to store all their clues in this bag. So when the students click this bag, they're taken to the Google form where they'll enter all their information. And then they have these doors to click through. In each door, when they're finished with each room, they click on the hall pass to get back to the hallway. So let's start in door 1. They're in the library. Something's lurking. There is a book on the shelf with all the clues that you need to get out of this room. So if you click around, you can't get anywhere until you find those books with the clues. So here's the first set of STAAR release questions that they will solve. And when they solve these, it actually spells the word dogs. So when the students bounce back over to their Google form, they'll complete their name, their campus, they'll put in dogs. Now let me show you what happens if they don't use capitals or they put in the wrong word. It's going to give them a little pop-up that says, oh, that's not correct. So they can keep trying till they figure it out. So after they get their answer, back hall pass is going to take them back. Let's go to science. The lights are still out. We're going to look for clues. So here's a little something that says, check out the beaker on the counter. This one's going to take them to an animated page that has a couple questions kind of embedded in this circle here that they can look at and solve. And then they'll bounce back over to their page and fill it in. There's some rounding, multiplication. This one is a double multiplication and division. So I'm just filling in the answers really quickly so I can show you what that's going to look like. My hall pass, I'm going to jump back over to history class. The first clue is on the chalkboard. So when they solve this, they're going to get the word globe, which is going to direct them to click on the globe. This one's exciting. It does take a second to load, but it's going to take them to a puzzle that they complete. Now on this puzzle, this is an advertisement, so I'm sorry that they see that, but they need to wait for the yellow start button. And you'll see that they have a few puzzle pieces to work with, but there are questions that they have to answer in order to get the rest of their puzzle pieces. So as they're working through their puzzles, solving it, they'll gain pieces, put them in the correct places, and when they're finished solving, they're going to find out that there's a clue hidden in the puzzle. And it's going to pop up with a little celebration, and you can see that there's 4, 7, 5, 2. And on their breakout form, it tells them to put the puzzle together. There are 4 hidden numbers. Put them in order from left to right. If the puzzle looks small, because it goes small after the celebration, there's an arrow they can click on to make the puzzle big again. And I put all of those directions here for them. So they'll be able to see that it's 4, 7, 5, 2. And then last, let's go back and jump into our math class. There's some numbers on the board that it says which plot represents the data on the chalkboard. They're going to find out that it's the one with the pencil. So they're going to type in the word pencil here. And when they submit, this is going to say, oh, way to go. You found all the clues. Click on the white star on the chalkboard to move on. And so they have to come back to that white star and then surprise, you did it. You completed it. So it just gives them a little bit of fun before STAAR and a quick way to just let them review some of their skills. Since all of fourth grade will be sharing the same Google form with responses, I've created a Google form for you, and I'll go in and I will set a filter on this form, and you will be able to filter this by campus, and you'll be able to see which students filled it in for which campus. But the great thing is that students should get all of these correct before they're able to move on and submit. So there won't be any question about what they scored.